to the bottom left in the yellow. Formerly IM, he is, or rather,
Ruin.
Yeah, formerly IM there.
Yeah, formerly IM team, now Spider. Way Spider.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce Way exactly, but.
And his opponent, not Samsung Galaxy Con Tornado.
Samsung Galaxy Con Hurricane.
That's right.
Not Samsung Galaxy Con Typhoon.
No, certainly not that.
Typhoon, the word we use over here in this part of the world to describe hurricanes.
Yeah.
Similar
lives in this part of the
phenomenon.
world, though. What's the deal with that?
Yeah, that is.
It's like,
kinda
no, I
strange.
prefer the Atlantic Ocean.
I don't know if you remember this. This is like some old ESF trivia, but he said for the GSTL finals he changed his ID to Hurricane because his mom said that the ID tier just didn't fit his personality. He's much more aggressive as a person, and Hurricane really suited them instead. So because of his mom, he decided to change his ID.
That sounds like something someone named Tier would do, not someone named Hurricane.
Actually, yeah.
If I was an aggressive type of Hurricane type of guy and my mom's like, you need to change your ID, I'd be like, leave me alone, Mom. You don't know what you're talking about.
That was a really important GSTL finals too, because his family was from Busan, and actually a lot of the FX Open family, FX Open team's family was in Busan at that time.
Wow.
They all got to go out there and watch Gumiho all kill Slayers.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He all killed them so bad the team fell apart and disbanded afterwards. That's how hard he all killed them, man.
Well, it was for the best, man, because most of them got picked up by Total Biscuit.
Yeah, it was all worked out in the end.
It certainly did. Much better than they had anticipated, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So, normal cores here this time. Nothing too fast, too crazy.
Yeah, gas levels here a little bit different. It looks like Hurricane favors his mineral mining a little bit more here. 2 and 2 versus Ruin getting a little bit more gas with 3 and 3. It's obviously now back to 3 and 3 for both, but a little bit of lull
Definitely
there
makes a difference, though, right? Like, if you start out 2 and 2 or you start out 3 and 3, like a start out 3 and 3 oftentimes is a very quick Dark Templar build or a very quick Stargate.
Yeah, in this case, it's going to be that Stargate. It also gives you that ability to get your Mothership Core out plus your tech with a little bit less lull in between.
Yeah.
If you want to go 2 gates or you want to get a faster Nexus, obviously the 2 and 2 is going to give you a little bit more minerals for that. Could also be good just to give you a better flow for your probe count. It delays your tech, but it gives you a better economy.
Yeah, a lot of times you have to like skip a probe to have a tight build when you go 3 and 3 on gas, which is funny because you're skipping minerals to get 3 and 3 on gas, and you skip even more by skipping a probe that would be on minerals.
Can you stand on those fans? I actually don't think so. It's really interesting. That makes that watchtower a little bit more dynamic than I
I've
thought.
never actually gone to the center of this map. I've only had very aggressive games on this map thus far.
Same. I don't know if you stand on those fans because I'm like, that's interesting. You could actually like hold the choke points against Zealots and Zerglings there.
That's really cute.
This is a pretty aggressive move out here. He's going to try to damage this Mothership Core. Always doesn't have enough energy to protect itself just yet. He's actually like all the way in here, man. This is pretty crazy. He's gonna have to.
He's gonna lose the Mothership Core.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna go down right before like 99 or something. It might even start the warp, but it's not gonna finish it. That's for sure.
And it doesn't get the probe either.
That was
a bit overzealous. And now he's got no Mothership Core against Phoenix Harass.
Over Mother Chorus. There were no Zealots there. Anyways, terrible jokes aside.
Oh, it was good.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right.
That was great.
He has his blink about halfway done. He's playing against a Phoenix opener, so overall, you got to give a little edge to Hurricane here, even though he lost that Mothership Core. He should be feeling all right about his position. The Blink Stalkers are definitely going to give him some map control, but he's got to be careful because, when your opponent, he'll probably go to, he has 3 Phoenixes. Against Blink Stalker, you're always going to stop at 3. You really don't want to go above that unless it's a really weird situation. And that'll still kill a lot of probes.
Yeah. This thing is, with this Nexus cannon, he's going to be pretty okay. And the Nexus isn't at the natural on this map, so you can't really pressure that either. You don't want to bait out that Nexus cannon as fast as possible here. Phoenixes are actually coming home to help defend this. You might be able to lift a Stalker or 2 into that Nexus cannon, but no. Good micro outside. Once that fades, though, he's got a lot, and since the Phoenixes aren't harassing anymore, he's still got a solid 25 probe economy back at home, and he catches the Oracle!
Oh! No, he doesn't.
1 Stalker at home. should be able to defend that, though. So it's better than having to warp in, like, say, 2 or 3.
No, definitely. It's a very nice thing they got to deal so much damage there, for sure.
That Immortal that's coming out right now is going to be so valuable here.
It's ridiculously key, but this is a lot of Blink Stalkers to have to deal with.
All right, he's going for the attack now. Wants to pick off that Stalker. Even fights underneath the Mothership Core. A great choice, I feel, at this moment in time because he absolutely needs to start engaging this. Picks off the Stalker. The Immortal pops out here. Blinks away again. With another warp in, though, he could actually take out that Immortal pretty easily, and he doesn't even pull it back.
Oh, my God, and he didn't target it. He was actually hitting Zealots. I think that was a misclick there onto a different Zealot. He hit one Zealot, then another, not the Immortal, so this may still be held.
Yeah, this may still be held, but I don't know, man. Actually, this is just too many Stalkers. He can just blink on top of it, trapping it there, and now he can kill the Mothership Core. Actually gets another Nexus Cannon off, and this is getting a lot of kills. Maybe this game turns around, in fact.
Hard to say. I mean, with 14 Stalkers out, I don't think it's going to be possible. Even though that Oracle killed everything, I think the Stalkers still win.
Well, he doesn't even have another Immortal queued yet, and he's going to be unpowered here.
Looks like that should be it. Like, these Stalkers are not going to lose to a Nexus Cannon. Come on.
Going to target down the robotics facility as well. Could just keep blinking his weakened Stalkers away. Actually, I think he just targeted at this point.
Yeah.
GG, and oh my goodness. Hurricanes in Code S for his second time.
You know what? And as far as PvP goes, he definitely played very well. His PvT obviously got wrecked by Innovation, but his PvZ looked good also. So great play by Hurricane here today, and I would say without a doubt, he deserves to go up here over Ruin.
Sad for Ruin because he just got on a new team to have his debut end like this, but I gotta say, he played some good games. He didn't look bad at all.
He's a very strong player, and I'm really excited to see what he can do moving forward, going in some of these Taiwanese leagues.
Yeah. So that's going to be really exciting, and all of these players who've joined Taiwanese teams recently have been, looking really decent, especially San.
San and Leenock are looking fantastic, and I think Ruin will probably follow suit with that.
Probably
they do have team houses and stuff down there. So.
And Leenock will be playing later on tonight as well. So
that's right.
We'll actually get to see a taste of that, of how he's doing a little bit later on. Before that, though, we're going to take a look at today's results and give you guys kind of an overall picture of what happened today, starting things off with Ruin beating Hiva with a 2-0. Then Innovation takes out Hurricane the same way. A lot of 2-0s today.
Oh, yes, indeed. Innovation went out first, taking out Ruin in that winner's final. And then Hurricane kind of smacked down poor Hiva, who has dropped down into Code B. Hurricane at the end advances as well, taking out Ruin.
5 2-0s.
Yeah, 5 2-0s. It's only 10 games.
And here are our evening matches. I said it earlier, Leenock will be playing not only him, but Terminator in our first match, and then Supernova, one of these really big Terran heroes who's still somehow teamless.
Yeah.
Is playing against Effort.
I want Effort in Code S more than I've wanted anything in a long time. Well, Effort has been just stepping it up in Pro League. Some of the best games that have happened this season, in my opinion, are from Effort.
Effort also showed some really good CBT in Pro League in particular, so Supernova is definitely going to have a hard time here. I think a lot of fans want to see Leenock and Supernova out, but some StarCraft 1 fans from that Brood War era probably wanted to see an Effort. I feel like Terminator's not necessarily like a dark horse, but I feel like
he's very good.
He's very good, but I feel like he's the player that isn't as flashy as the other three. All three of them have like a big StarCraft 2 history where you can like, give a lot of examples of where they've really shined, whereas Terminator is definitely a good all-around player.
He's just another Protoss,
Yeah. Like, he's like that player.
Paralyzed. He's like paralyzed, if you ask me.
He's like that player in like Mario Tennis who's just like his stat is just all around. Like he's not technique, he's not power, he's like
when you play with your Mii or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's been a good day of matches. It's only halfway over though. I want to check the time.
Yeah, make sure you come back at 6. So that's it's 4 right now?
4, so 2
you got 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours, and we'll be back with that next group. So, well, you can go somewhere, but only for 2 hours.
We'll see you then.